what happens to them. See what I can take off out there. And leave your flat kind of grass. Okay, we didn't need to listen to the engine sound here all the time, so I thought I'd do a narration on this picture instead and see how that works out. I'm using the camera as a audible recorder. So anyhow, in the picture you can see I'm pretty high up here at the beginning, and I have to trim the plane out. It seems to be wanting to turn left. So I had to do a little bit of trimming, and with the sun in my eyes, it was tough to see what was going on. So I kept going around in circles here at this point until I got it trimmed out. And right about now, sometime here, it starts to level out, and we can actually get some pictures of what's going on here without going in circles. Okay, so there's the end of the parking lot, and there's the school in the back over the buses. And I make several passes over myself to try to get pictures of me and see how close I can come. And sometimes I bring the plane so close it kind of scares me. One time I almost had to step aside. Anyhow, there's a notorious tree that I got the wing tiger caught in. That plane's now gone. I guess the first plane you ever get, you always have to sacrifice. I might cut that in half and use it for pontoons on another plane. I still see wavy lines in here. The camera is mounted on the bottom of the plane with an aluminum frame and Velcro attaching it. And apparently the Velcro is not enough of a buffer between the camera and the plane to cut out the motor vibrations. Sometimes the vibrations go away, and I think that's when I let up on the throttle. But if I'm anything over half throttle on the plane, it causes wavy lines in the video. So we're going to have to try some various foam buffers without actually losing the camera off the plane and see how that works. I'll get online and look and see if anybody else has got any suggestions, but so far in the forums I haven't seen it. I think coming up here is a dive at myself. Yep, there I am. Coming in, getting pretty close. Not too close. There's a closer one later. The field is really dry. I guess they don't water this in the summertime, and we've had quite a few dry spells. You'd think that would let the Super Cub take off because the grass is short, but he still gets caught, as you saw in the beginning of the video. A lot of ball diamonds here. I quit taking off in the ball diamond in the dirt because it kicked up too much dirt into the motor, and I ended up cleaning it one time. I thought if any of that grit gets up inside between the rotors and the magnets, I'm in trouble. So no more takeoffs on dirt. either pavement or in the grass. Here's another attempt to come by myself close. Right there, that's not too bad. That's pretty close. And there's a diamond I used to take off from. There's a big field behind there to the right. We missed it. I think I'll fly over it again. It opens up to another field in the back. I'm reluctant to fly the plane over there because I'm not sure how far I'd go before I get out of range. But if I get up high enough, I can see it. We're up pretty high right here. The sun is right in front of me in my eyes and makes it tough to watch the plane when I do a low pass and it goes overhead. Here's another low pass coming down on myself, I think. Let's see. Yep, there I am. I got one really, really low, but if I come at the wrong angle, then as the plane flies over me, the sun's in my eyes, and I can't tell whether I brought it up or not, and I'm really risking crashing this thing if I do that. So I'd have to walk to the opposite end of the field to put the sun at my back, and obviously I'm too lazy to do that. That one seemed like a pretty close pass. I think there's another one where I get a lot closer. In fact, I came so close with one that I actually started to elevate her up, and I thought I was going to have to step aside because the plane was coming pretty close. This lens on this camera is more of a wide angle than it is a close-up lens. So you really have to get close to make it look close. I think there's one after this one where it seems close. It wasn't windy at all, but lacking any pavement, I was forced to land this in the grass instead of on the ball diamond. Here's a good close one. Coming by really close right here. Oh yeah. Made me take a step backwards. Well, we're getting near the end of the run here, and the sound for the video is going to come back on pretty soon. So there's not much more to say. As I get better at these, I might be able to take some better videos at better locations, and we'll see how all that works. But for now, let's see if I can't sync this sound with the picture. And that's that. He does not like to land on the grass. So, I guess that's how that goes. Well, sun's in my eyes. Too hard to fly it. And the Fun Cub vibrated again. And even blew off its hatch. Had to go into a swampy area to get it. What a bummer. I don't know why it's vibrating. Gotta do something about that. Alright, we gotta be done.